Hello, Aries. I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and this is your weekly read for the week of the 18th to the 24th of May 2020. I hope you're doing well, Aries. So, Aries, I'm publishing this on a weekend, which means I've got a half price reading sale. This weekend, it's on my Your Next Steps reading, which is a 3-page reading going into your next 5 steps. So, what's coming up for you next? But it's not like manifestations, what's going to, like prediction of what's coming up for you. It's more, what are your next action steps? What's required of you next? Maybe it's interaction, maybe it's outer action, but it's to move you forward on that life path, on toward the relationship that you want, the book that you want, the success that you want, the money that you want, the location change that you want, the house, whatever you're trying to manifest is to move you forward on toward all of that good stuff. And so I'll pop a link for it up there. Makes it 60 Australian dollars instead of 120 Australian dollars, which is about 35.40 American right now. You can double the length of it if you want. I get all my readings out within 24 hours of you booking them. So that's that. Let's see what's going on for Aries this week. Oh, you've been asked to step forward, Aries. Step forward and create what you really want in your life right now. Maybe you've been asking for just a little bit better, the next step, just a little bit better. This is saying go deeper into it now. Create a life that you'd really want. Aries, what do you really want? What is the life that you'd really dream of living? A lot of people say to me, "Oh, you're so lucky. You're so lucky to have the business and live on the, have the business that you have and live on the island that you live." It's like, none of this happened through luck. It happened through me creating it, me dreaming it up, me making those choices, me creating the business and doing the work toward it. None of it, and I didn't win any of it in a lotto. I created it all. And yes, the universe was involved and it's all fallen into place wonderfully. And it can for you too. So there's an element of luck. But the creation process is you, Aries. You've got to make those decisions. You've got to make those choices. And so go deeper into the life that you really want to have, what you really want. This is saying, Aries, stop trying to manifest like the MacBook and the iPad and the new iPhone and the car and the house and stuff like that. Stop with all of that little stuff and then start having a vision for a lifestyle that you would really like, a full picture life. Daydream that up. Use your creation, um, your creativity, your power, your creative powers, which is your imagination and you dreaming it up. And go deeper into that. Go deeper, like feel it, imagine it, feel it. A deeper, what would be amazing? What would be an amazing life for you to live? Like for me, I'm pretty much living my ideal life here. I love living on small islands. I love being an entrepreneur. I love the work that I do. Love the community here. It's amazing. Love Muay Thai. Love the people here. It's perfect for me, this. And I dreamed it up. I dreamed it up. And it's time for you to dream yours up, your ideal life now. What is your ideal life, Aries? Maybe you need to write it down, a new story for you, going deeper, something that's going to be really fulfilling to you, that's going to make you feel amazing. No more just asking for the little trinkets or the next step or the thing or just one thing you want to manifest. Go for the whole shebang. What is the full lifestyle, the relationship, the work, the lifestyle, where do you want to live, everything. What kind of community do you want to be around? Go for the whole thing now and use your creative power to manifest that now, to dream it up this week. And Aries, you've got healing and going well. So maybe that's why you've been reaching low, just for that, manifest one thing or two things or whatever. It's because you've been in this healing phase, so it's a bit like swimming through soup or wading through mud. It's slow going when you've got a lot of healing to do. There's so many blocks there when you've got some healing to do. But this is saying, Aries, you've got through a lot of that healing. Like you're further on than you think. Your healing has been going well. Maybe you've not got as many blocks as you think you have. And so, you might have been just trying to manifest the one next thing and the one next thing, the one next thing for the last 10 years because you've had a lot of healing to do the last 10 years. But you haven't tried again to manifest the whole shebang, and it might be much easier for you to do so now because you haven't got those blocks. So you're imagining there's healing blocks there, and there's not as many as you think there are. There's always a little bit of work to do there. But this is saying that it's going really well. Like you don't realize just how far you've come, Aries, how many blocks you've released. So try again, try and manifest those bigger, deeper things, those fulfilling connections, the fulfilling work, lifestyle. Go for the bigger things now and dream them up and go for it and see if it's available for you now. So maybe you're reaching too low and just trying to manifest like the next thing and next thing and the next thing. Still thinking that the universe is holding it back from you and it won't give you very much. And this is the universe saying, Aries, I've got the world for you. Just start asking for it. Get aligned with it. You've already asked for it, but get aligned with it. Get on the same page as it. Dream it up again. And then it'll start bringing it to you. So you're ready for much bigger things, Aries. That's good news. Be at peace with your own power too. So maybe you've not been at peace with yourself, Aries, because of those last 10 years of the healing work, of coming up against blocks. You come up against blocks. You tried to manifest things. You come up against blocks. You've had healing work to do. You never seem to get the stuff that you want to manifest. And you're like, I'm not even going to ask for stuff anymore. I'm done with it. It doesn't happen anyway. And falling into this pessimistic trap of not going for things anymore. This is saying, just be at peace with that. You do have the power. You are moving toward it. You can't just manifest things on a whim or when you want it. There's a life path to go through. There's a path to all of these things that you want. You're on that path. Don't let anyone tell you that it should be instant. You should be able to manifest things instantly. I've had people say that to me before. I've had like spiritual teachers and law of attraction people say that to me before. Like, oh, just be ready now. Why haven't you manifested yet? Why aren't you doing this yet? It's all happened in good time. And yours will happen in good time too. And now is a good time, Aries, to raise that bar again and go for those deeper things. To empower, be at peace with your power. The time is now. The time wasn't right before. You weren't ready. You had healing work to do. Now you can stand in that power again. Go for it again. Try again, Aries. Try again. You've got a different energy now. You're going to get different results from it. Beautiful. And I think you're going to get really fast manifestations when you do, Aries. You need to reach again for what it is that you want, because what's brilliant is going to come towards you and it's going to make you really feel grateful. This isn't saying like be grateful now for what you don't have. This is saying what's brilliant is coming towards you and you're going to feel really grateful naturally. You're not going to have to feign it. You're not going to have to pretend to be grateful for the scraps that you're getting, Aries, which is, I feel, is what you've been doing. You won't have to do that. You'll actually be truly grateful because something brilliant is going to come into your life. You just need to get into that mindset of brilliance again. Dream it up. What would be brilliant for you? What would deeply fulfilling? What would be a really rich life for you? Like really, really rich. What would be amazing for you? Dream it up. Spend time dreaming it up this week. Getting aligned with that. Get excited about it, Aries, and then stuff's going to manifest from that. So spend that judgment for a while that you've still got blocks, that you've got these healing blocks. That's the past. Just suspend that judgment for a while and say, well, maybe I am ready for it now. Maybe it can manifest now. Give it a go again. Ask for it. And then and be at peace with yourself and your path so far. And let that brilliant stuff in so that you can be truly grateful. You know, we're not being asked to feign gratitude for things. But we're also not being asked to like dismiss things and be complacent about things that do manifest. We've got to be aware of what the great things that are coming into our lives and that are in our lives so that we can be grateful for that. But we don't need to feign gratitude for things that aren't in our lives or pretend that we're grateful for something that isn't in our life. We don't need to do that. The universe is never requiring us to be dishonest. Not to other people. It's not asking us to fake it until we make it. All it requires is us to be who we are. Not to do any of that bullshit stuff that law of attraction teachers can teach you. We don't need to do any of that. We just need to be our authentic selves, and the more you're your authentic self, the more you can actually let that good stuff in and then be truly grateful for it when it manifests. Like, yeah, I manifested it. There's no problem, Aries, in being disappointed in things that aren't manifesting. It's being real about where you're at. The universe doesn't say, oh, well, Aries isn't grateful even though they've not got it yet. They're disappointed. They can't have it anymore. The universe doesn't say that. It loves you way more than that. The universe isn't human. It doesn't have our egos and our judgments and all of that. So you've got brilliant things coming to you, Aries, and it's time for you to let that good stuff in, and so you can be truly grateful, so that you can feel actual gratitude and joy when it comes in. That's awesome. I think it's awesome anyway. Do you, Aries? If you do, please click like and subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. What did you get out of that? How does it resonate with you? Love hearing from you. And if you'd like to book in for one of the readings, those half-price readings this weekend, there'll be a link around there. And as I said, don't stop yourself from ordering one when it's not the half-price offer anymore, because they're never going to be this cheap again anyway. Have an awesome week, Aries. I'll see you next time. Bye.